Beau Bradford began his career with high hopes of becoming a world-famous portrait artist, but things didn't quite work out that way. Sure, he's painting portraits, but not of people, of their pets. We caught up with Beau in his West Hollywood studio for his latest photo shoot with models Will and Gertie, a couple of Norwich Terriers owned by Bob Hope's daughter, Linda.
My name is Beau Bradford. I'm a pet portrait artist. I make copies of famous paintings and include portraits of people's pets in them as though they were painted by the original artist. I began by copying paintings for my art classes, and one day in Paris I happened to meet Andy Warhol and took some photographs of him, and I did my very first portrait of a person in a famous painting using Andy Warhol's photograph. I sent it to him in New York and he told me I should become a portrait painter, I did. I moved to New York and enrolled in School of Visual Arts and started painting portraits of people into famous paintings. Mostly I do work for very wealthy people in Beverly Hills who already have everything, and their husband or their wife are trying to figure out something to give them that nobody else has and something that they've never thought of before. So I can incorporate their love of a famous painting. Most of the paintings I do are from museums. You can't buy them at any price, no matter how much money you have. You can't go out and buy this painting. So I incorporate the love of a specific painting that they have with the love of their dog. This painting is a gift for Linda Hope. It was a gift from a group of her friends got together for her birthday in July, and they happened to know that her very favorite painting was from the Vincent van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam. And so they saw my work on a local TV station here in Los Angeles and called me and had me do Wills and Gertie for her in her favorite painting. I tried to make it look like they were painted by the original artist as much as is possible. Now Van Gogh did everything very sort of abstracted and simplistic, so I'll probably make these a little bit more realistic than Van Gogh might have, because I'm trying to capture these specific dogs. I much prefer to paint dogs over doing people because they never ask me to change anything. People have a certain, self-image of what they look like, and it's pretty hard to match that, self-image of what they have in their minds of what they look like. But dogs never complain. They never ask me to make their nose a little longer or get rid of any of their blemishes, and they always love their portraits. I found that over a period of 9 years, I've done about 90 dogs, and I've only been requested to do 3 cat portraits, which I think is very interesting that for some reason cat owners either aren't interested in art or else more likely, I think people get more attached to their dogs than they do to their cats, and they don't necessarily look into their faces as much, or they don't communicate quite as much with their cats as they do with their dogs. So that's why they usually get their dog's portrait painted. The art world is not terribly happy. The critical art world, anyway, is not terribly happy with what I do. The people who come to me are people who have a sense of humor about art. It's not like I'm walking into the Metropolitan Museum and taking a painting off the wall and painting on it, or scribbling on it, or destroying anything. I'm simply adding to what's been done in art history already. A lot of times, after you've seen my work, you go back and you'll see the original and you say, hey, wait a minute. There's something missing in that painting, Where's the dog? Where's the bunny,